16-9. Overall, I think a strong performance for Heroic. And that being said, Complexity also having some moments and should not be leaving this matchup completely unenthused. Blair, Maui, do you agree?
Problem is, Paula, that there were a lot of great moments for Complexity, but there were a lot of bad moments. There were a lot of fumbles. There was a lot of moments where they really just dropped the ball despite putting themselves in a winning situation. Having winning positions and not being able to close out some of the rounds that Complexity had right there in the palm of their hands, those are the moments they're going to look back at in this one, and that's so disappointing because it looked like already they were going to be taking a map.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll have to disagree with the slap analogy there, Paula. I don't think that was a one-sided fight at all, one-sided slap, so to speak.
I'm just going with the pop culture meme reference, mate. It's not that deep.
just memeing. But yeah, but like even if you look at the, obviously if you look at the scoreboard, obviously Heroic did come out on top considering they won the first map in a pretty convincing fashion. But yeah, overall a fantastic showing from Heroic, despite the fact that Maui's and Complexity made a lot of mistakes. I'm going to even say Heroic made a couple of snafus as well, which is very, very unlikely we don't expect to see coming out from Cadian and his merry men.
Guys, I want to focus in on round 11. If I'm following, my trend of memeing, Stavn sweeping Angel, ladies and gentlemen, jumping off the A site down to Rain. No, he gets shut down by Floppy.
Nice lower third right there. To help emphasize the point here. This is what Blow was talking about, where Heroic were in a winning situation also.
They were saving.
And yeah, look at Floppy. He's actually backing up at this point, thinking, I don't know if I even want to go for this. But yeah, then Heroic kind of handed him that one. So there was a lot of back and forths like that. Sometimes you do need to be a proactive team in situations where you just think that, let's catch them off guard with this little play that we have, and it backfired.
I feel like there were other avenues they could have been, gone for plays like that. Maybe go for Sebastian's control, maybe go head towards long perhaps. But yeah, that felt like a little YOLO.
Counter-Strike is often a game of inches, though. That, like you just said, guys, there are moments where Stavn makes that play and it works out perfectly and 100% secure the round off that. And, does it in a way show the confidence of this team and in the fashion that they've beaten Complexity? Not having to dig too deep, is this spelling positive signs for them here in Group D?
I would say that this is good for Heroic, and it's what they needed to do in order to take care of business. I think one guy that did an excellent job of taking care of business for the Heroic side has to be Refresh. I think
Refresh.
This guy absolutely, he got 200 kills in a series, which is absolutely unbelievable. And I will say that his B-side defenses, though, that's what I really wanted to key in on. I really think that Refresh was a reason that Heroic were able to withstand what Complexity were throwing consistently, because this short player is it's a very difficult position. It's one of the hardest on Overpass. The A Rifler, A Opper, it might be more impactful overall, but Refresh was so consistent with finding timings in terms of when he should push connector, when he should be rotating, when he should be even aggressing onto short. Everything that Refresh was doing in this game was fantastic.
Absolutely. And all I have to add to that is I played him on a deathmatch server last night, and he just wrecked me and everyone else.
That's what he does. That's
good at that. He's good at popping heads, Paula.
Well, I tell you what, you played with him last night. He just won on the server. Now we can check in with Heku for an interview with the man himself. It's Refresh.
Hey everybody, I'm joined by Refresh from Heroic. Refresh, congratulations, first win in the bag. We saw you guys play right now Overpass, and we know that your team is extremely good in this map. When it comes to complexity, we don't really usually see